You sure that's the brake? No, I'm just kidding.
Bike number 3. Her name's Suki, and today I want to tell you a little bit about her. You may know that I don't have much experience with motorcycles if you've been on the channel before. If not, I'm Sarah. I'm a 30-something-year-old lady. First learned to ride a motorcycle in the year of 2024. And within a few months of that, I now own 3 different motorcycles. One of them I can ride, the other one runs, and this one doesn't run. We got another project. Let me get myself a drink and we'll get some information going. How about that? I dropped it, so it should explode. Wow, anticlimactic. Okay, who is Suki? She may not look it today, but she is a 1985 Suzuki GS 550 ES. Now that may sound like a lot in letters and numbers to you because it is, but I also was able to look up what that all means. Essentially, this engine has a 4-stroke, 4-cylinder, 572 cubic centimeter engine. This generates 64 horsepower and 37 foot-pounds of torque when it's running, and it should also have a 6-speed transmission. And this bike, when it was new back in '85, was able to go 122 miles per hour with a quarter-mile time of 12.3 seconds, where it ended at 107 miles per hour after that quarter mile. That is wild. It's a 550, it's not a liter bike. You may be thinking, wow, Sarah, this bike looks so different from your other bikes. And you would be right. If you don't know a lot about motorcycles, this bike actually has a classification. They call this a cafe racer build. I can insert a picture now of what a brand new 1985 Suzuki GS 550 looked like, and that does not look like this bike. Suki is her own girl nowadays. Essentially what happens is people want to race these bikes. They want to make them go faster and soup them up and do all these cool things. So you take all those fairings off. You keep some things like maybe the tank. I'm not sure if this was original or not. At this point, the only thing I think is original is the engine, transmission, and maybe the exhaust, although I see a lot of welding marks, so I'm not sure about that. Maybe the tire, like the actual wheels. Otherwise, I essentially bought someone else's project bike, and he was going through a little bit of change. Essentially, he's moving and needs to get rid of his bikes, and right before then, he redlined for too long, and the engine seized. So his wife said, you know what, get this bike out at any cost. And that's when Aaron messaged me and told me that he's selling this bike for $300. So I could not say no to a $300 bike. I've been interested in cafe racers for a little bit, and my other bikes are not very fast bikes. They're more of like cruiser style. This is capable of going highway speeds. Comfortably, I'm unsure. It doesn't run, so I don't know. And yeah, it's just a very, very different bike from my other 2. So I'm looking forward to learning something and working on it. So this winter, we're going to prepare the bike for storage. We'll likely drain the tank and maybe do something to ensure that it doesn't rust while it's empty. And then we'll also put a tender on the battery. There's just this tiny battery right up underneath the seat. They've done some cool things to this bike, and I'm looking forward to like getting into it and seeing what I like, what I don't like, what I want to change. That's kind of the deal with these project bikes, is like whoever you got it from put a lot of time and energy and effort in, and now I get to do the same thing, and it's really cool. I don't know. And hopefully he's watching this video too, so chime in below if it's you. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna prepare her for storage. We're gonna finish working on Hari right now. Hari is not rideable, so that's the focus right now. But I did preemptively buy the next project for when I'm done with Hari, because I have a problem and I don't know how to stop buying bikes. And anyway, if you are interested in following along and seeing what I end up doing with Suki here, or if you have any suggestions for what you think would be fun to do, I know that I need to replace the engine. It's got like a new carburetor on it, and the tires are pretty new, so I think the tires are fine. It makes me a little nervous because it creaks every time I get on it. I don't know what that is. I'm likely going to try to figure out how to not creak this bike because it stresses me out a little. But we'll see if I'm capable of making that not happen anymore. Again, if you enjoy this content, you are excited to see what becomes of Suki, where she goes, what her story is. I hope that you hit that like button for this video, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna make something cool, that's for sure. And I hope that you ride safe until I see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
You sure that's the brake? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, we're committed.
You got it. Nice work. It does look good.
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Like this and this?
Yeah.
I think I just put it in
Gear. I am like absolutely terrible at this.
not in gear. I appreciate you following along, and I hope you ride safe until you see me. Bye. Did I stop you?